One of the best things that I got by working for Carnival Cruise Lines, you're never going to guess. Well, you might guess. If you followed me long enough, you may realize it already, whether it be on YouTube or LinkedIn. I got a relationship out of the deal. I got connected to one of the most wonderful, beautiful, talented, bright people I've ever met in my entire life. My lovely wife, Snjezana. It is interesting living in a multicultural family. And I'm saying this from the standpoint of navigating Croatian culture alongside culture in the United States and culture in the communities in which we've lived together. For instance, we lived in Miami for over a decade. It is a place that has a very strong Latin culture. And one of the things that Snjezana and I had to learn to adapt to, especially once we moved from working on cruise ships to working in Carnival's corporate office, was this whole concept of Miami time. And what that means is that if a guest, or if you're an invited guest at a party or a happening at somebody's house, maybe dinner or watching a movie or something of that nature, a social gathering, Miami time is set up so that everything is delayed by at least 30 minutes, possibly an hour or more. It's weird. It's like being in an entirely different time zone orientation. We showed up to many parties where we were the first guests because we were told, hey, be here by 6, and the party didn't actually start until 7. So that's one of those things that, as a leader, would drive me up the wall. I grew up in the military with the guidance that if I was 30 minutes ahead or 15 to 30 minutes ahead, I was on time. If I arrived when a meeting or an appointment was supposed to start, I was late. So you can imagine this cultural adjustment that I needed to go through in order to not get frustrated or even worse, upset about things not starting on time in Miami. So this is one of those takeaway moments, and it's, specifically oriented around having a cultural understanding of the people that you're working with, the people that you're socializing with. Not every culture is aligned to a Western Hemisphere, Northern Western Hemisphere culture, meaning the United States and Canada. Many cultures take time as a relative measure, not a literal measure. So being a good leader, understand that if you want something to start at a certain time, make sure that you budget for the cultural adjustment, because starting on time according to your standard may not be starting on time according to someone else's.